Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. My name is D'Angelo, aka Darth Mix from the Geek Life, and we're at Anime Expo 2017, and I'm with one of my favorite cosplayers, RogueSiren. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I'm doing well. A little tired. From AX.
I can imagine.
All the lines.
Yeah, right? So how many hours do you think you spent in total this weekend in lines?
You know what? We lucked out. We lucked out a lot, me and my friend, and we've only been in line for a few hours total.
That's good.
But we got here after day 0, so we got here like 2 a.m. that night and didn't come here to the con until early afternoon the next day.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad. We lucked out. Other people, not so much.
Yeah, I've heard. Jeez.
Yeah, it's been rough.
All right, so I've always been curious. What is your cosplay origin story? Did you have a friend get you into it? Did you stumble upon it yourself, or? I
stumbled upon it myself. I've stayed out of the spotlight a lot. I've been kind of cosplaying on and off since 2003.
Wow. Okay.
My very first Anime Expo was in 2003. That was like, I was just a little baby weeby nerd before weeb was even a term, and I was just a lonely kid that watched a lot of anime, played a lot of video games, and that's how I bonded with a few people. And I started kind of putting costumes together, and I got my dad to bring me to Anime Expo in 2003, and that was really like the big start of it all. And I started going to local Arizona cons, but I was always really shy, really nervous, so I didn't really cosplay with other people. I didn't have other friends that did it. I was kind of too nervous and shy to approach other people to cosplay with me, other than online. I was in the cosplay.com forums.
Oh, really? Wow.
And I tried to get into groups in there, and I never followed through on it because I was too shy. And so and then just the more I did it, the more confident I got, and now I'm really good with people, and I'm good at putting myself out there and having fun in cosplay. So
good. That's awesome. Do you feel like there's a drastic change from what it was, the community of cosplay before and to now?
100%. Back in 2003, it was still kind of like, it was still uncommon to be in cosplay. Like, there were a lot of cosplayers, but more people that were attending cons were not in cosplay than in cosplay. Now when you come, you see everyone. There's people in really elaborate costumes, and then there's people that they're just wearing a shirt themed to it, and they're doing kind of like a Disney bounding thing where they're kind of emulating the character through regular clothes, or they're just wearing little accessories or something that are themed to the event, and it's really cool. You see a lot more people being openly involved and being comfortable being themselves and displaying their love for this stuff physically on their body. Yeah.
Awesome. And out of all the years that you've been into cosplay, what is one of your favorite moments? Would it be something like massive that happened that you thought it was a huge success, or is it something early on that like a small little victory but that meant a lot to you?
You know what? There's no one thing that's ever really made me feel better than the other. It's just the feeling of going someplace. This is my happy place. This is my comfortable place. I'm insecure, and I put myself out there, but I'm still kind of like nervous and, oh my God, does this person like me? I don't know. But in this environment, I hold my head high, and I'm more confident than I am anywhere else in the world, because I know that this is my home zone. Like, these are my people. I know that for every one person that's a jerk, there's 15, 20, 30, 50 other people that are amazing and are just going to walk up to you and say, hey, I just wanted to tell you you look beautiful today, or your wig looks amazing. And I dish out compliments left and right to all the people I see that I'm like, damn, if you made me think something about you, like, oh my God, you did an amazing job, or you're just really pretty, or whatever, I'm going to tell you, because it's just the good vibes here, and everyone's trying to make each other comfortable and feel good, and everyone deserves to have a good time and just enjoy themselves here and feel like they're in a good, comfortable place.
For sure.
So it's just that, and seeing little kids light up and see their characters that they like, and they're like, oh my God, it's in front of me. It's just that. It's just the good, happy vibes between people. That's what I love about cons and cosplay.
Good.
Yeah.
And on the opposite end, what would you say one of your worst moments in cosplay would be? Would it be like a costume malfunction, a costume that didn't come through properly?
Oh my God. Costume malfunction. So my bombshell black canary, when I first wore that at Phoenix Comic Con a few years ago, I bought cheap shoes. I bought them on eBay. They were from China, and I will never skimp on shoes again. That is my cosplay pro tip.
Yeah.
Do not skimp on shoes. Buy good quality shoes because your feet will hate you otherwise.
Very true. Yeah.
So I took the light rail, which is for anyone that's not in Arizona that doesn't know, that's like our little metro tram thing throughout the city. I took that from my house to the convention center. There was also a baseball game at the stadium near the convention center, so it was packed. It was a crazy weekend. The tip of the heel broke off, and it was just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing, so I had no heel on the end of that stiletto.
Yeah.
And it just kept rubbing, and the metal rod in it to stabilize the heel actually rounded. So I was walking on a rounded, tiny metal tip, and I was like wobbling, and I had to walk from the convention center. I was like, I'm fine. And then we had to get on the light rail, and then I had to walk home, and it was miserable. That is the worst experience. It seems like such a minor thing, but it hurts. Buy good shoes.
Yeah, because usually at conventions there's like a thin piece of carpet over a concrete floor that everyone has to walk on. So that's,
I took my shoes off today already, and they're actually pretty good quality shoes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's just, man, don't skimp on the shoes.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Good advice. And out of all the cosplays you've done, what has been your favorite yet most difficult to wear that you don't really enjoy? Or at least you love that, but it's like so difficult for you.
You know what? The one I'm wearing right now is the most difficult to wear because it's a corseted bunny suit, and I am just like strapped in here. I actually had to extend the crotch of it because it's like not big enough. It's not big enough for my hips. So I had to like extend it so I could fit into it, and it's just it's boned all the way from like my hip bones all the way up to above my boobs, like up to my armpits. So I can't bend. I can't like bend down unless I only bend at the waist. I can't adjust my shoes for myself. I can't just sit. I'm always straight. So bunny suits, if they're fully corseted, are the hardest thing to wear. They look so cute. I feel so wonderful in it, but it's awful. You can't move. You have to have a handler.
Wow, that's insane. Oh my gosh. So a bit of silly questions. So if you could take any one character from any universe to come to this world to be your best friend for life, who would it be? And why?
Oh my god. Probably Usagi from Sailor Moon.
Okay.
I don't think I resonated with her as much as a kid. I thought I was going to grow up to be like tough and strong and be like Jupiter. And as I've gotten older, I'm so like Usagi. She is wonderful. She's just like, she's not afraid to cry. She's not afraid to show her emotions. She is so tough. She matures. And she's just fun. She's there for her friends. She's just, I love her.
Good.
Love her. She's great.
That's awesome. And then on another question of similar nature, you are a supervillain about to take over the world, and the world's heroes are coming to stop you. You can have two people from any universe come to fight on your side. Who would it be? Whether they're heroes or villains, doesn't matter.
The Spectre from DC.
Good choice.
And Magic from Marvel. She's my favorite X-Men.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. And why?
The Spectre is arguably one of the most powerful DC Comics characters at all, period, hands down. I think he's super underrated. I think he's awesome. I don't know. I really love any stories with like Jim Corrigan, and he's super OP. Super OP. And Magic, she is ruthless, but she will protect the people that she cares about. So if I were lucky enough for her to care about me, like her big brother Colossus, she's just like, you don't touch my brother. Like I will. She shoved a sword through someone and said, you don't touch my brother. Like she is ruthless, and she's incredibly powerful. She can use like black magic, white magic. She has all sorts of abilities. She's amazing, and she's just rad. She's hot. She's hot.
Nice.
Wow,
really?
And I know that you're a part of a podcast. Would you be able to speak a little bit about it?
Yeah. I'm a host on DConCW. It is a podcast on Rain Man Digital. We have a whole network full of live radio like broadcasts, and you can not watch them. You can listen to them recorded. We do broadcast live some of them, but DConCW is specifically about these CW shows, about DC Comics, things like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends.
Black Lightning and all that.
So I am the lead host on Supergirl and on Legends of Tomorrow. If you watch any of those DC CW shows, please check us out. We recap the episodes. We break down and talk about like why we think things are happening and what the future has for us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. And I know you already spoke about like the shoes being a pro tip, but I was wondering if there's another piece of advice you would give to aspiring cosplayers. Now, usually when I ask this question, a lot of cosplayers respond with like, don't give up, keep going. And I was wondering if you go a step further and what's one piece of advice you wish someone had told you when you were first starting out?
Not every detail has to be perfect.
Okay.
I'm a perfectionist. I don't want to have anything be wrong. I don't want to have any details be wrong. But at the same time, don't kill yourself over it. You know, don't beat yourself up to the point where you're not enjoying things anymore. No one's going to notice that that seam isn't perfectly straight, or that, you know, the buckle is kind of loose, or just do your best, obviously. Try to get things done to the level that you want them to be and achieve your goals there, but don't kill yourself, don't stress yourself over the little things. Because overall, that's going to be a cool thing you can show someone and be like, oh yeah, look at this detailing I did, but at the end of the day, they're going to go from a distance, oh, that looks so good, oh, that looks great, and they're going to be excited to see you as that character. You guys are going to bond over it. Just have fun with it, and don't take it to a point where you're miserable or not enjoying yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Good advice.
Yeah.
And where can we find you online?
I am at the RogueSiren on everything. It is just at the RogueSiren. No hyphens, no spaces, no nothing. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Facebook's more of a placeholder for Instagram, I guess, so people can tag me in things on Facebook. And yeah, that's where I am.
Perfect. Well, thank you again for letting us interview you, and hope you have a good con.
Yeah, thanks.
I like it.